Hello, welcome back. Today we'll be continuing the mini-series of The Lion's Song. So, 2 weeks ago we did Episode 1, Silence, and today it will be Episode 2, Anthology. So I really had no idea what at all to expect going into this game, and, it was definitely pleasant. That first episode was really frustrating, but definitely enjoyable. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Ooh, the train station again. Vienna, Empress Elizabeth train station. No, Freda. You'll be good when I'm gone. You'll pine for me every moment. Oh yes, Paul. Every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe? You'll be true to me when you're gone. Well, we've had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop. Who knows? Go! Before I actually start to miss you. Ha 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 ha. We couldn't have that, could we? May I join you? Of course. Plenty of room. Oh, is this the fellow that started the train trip last time? I think that's Otto, Wilma's brother, perhaps? Vienna, an inner city street. Oh, come on, Granddad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, I know. Let's see, have you changed your mind, or how far is it? Is there anything I can click on? No. How far is it? This is it right here. Huh? Klimt? The others? Will they be there? You know what I think of these people. I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My somewhat distinguished guests, and various other hangers-on. May I have your attention, please? I give you the 2 markers. Clap, 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 clap. The mountain climber and the artist. Formidable. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist. I found on the wrong side of the Danube. Ooh, where I myself also live. Ha 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 ha. To be precise, I found one of his paintings. You see, the young artist is like a lion, strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. I hope to find a suitable model at this gathering. Ah, whoa. What is it you told me, Franz? You are able to look into a person's soul? Let's see, I could say no, Gustav, I would not be so presumptuous, or no one can see into another person's soul except God, for each of us is made up of layers of personality. I'm gonna go with no. No, Gustav. I would not be so presumptuous. Franz here threw out one of his pictures. It almost hit me. Ha ha ha. And on some level, it did. You're all very familiar with the painting in question. There it hangs, Woman with Violin. Although we all know her real name very well. If you have the energy, let us welcome this promising young painter into our society. Clap, 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 clap. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? Let me guess, is that Wilma that he painted before? Yes, who? Let's see, I could go with one of the gentlemen, one of the ladies maybe, or I won't tell you. I won't tell you. But you'll know soon. Clap, kitty, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, clap, clap. I think someone said how witty, but I couldn't quite tell. Let's see, I can look at join conversation, various paintings, Vienna, middle-aged gentleman, gramophone, well-rounded gentleman, false market, woman with violin. Let's look at woman with a grandfather. Is this some grandfather is a mountain climber? Okay. You think so? Wilma Dorf was a difficult model. Young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best, but something is missing. Perhaps I could find more within her today. Grandfather is a mountain climber. Okay. Someone keeps... You think so? I guess that's the conversation I could join. Clint. Let's see what's up with Clint. Don't get any bright ideas, but I will be your next subject. Let's see, I could ask him, how do you choose your models? Did I make a good first impression? Or I'll talk to you later. Let's ask how he chooses his models. I choose whoever I want to spend time with. Whoever best fits my needs. Your needs? I have the paintings in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model must be someone interesting. Was there something else? Now let's ask about the impression I made. They love you. You'll fit in here perfectly. Was there something else? I'll talk to you later. Yeah. I can't believe I'm finally here. That's an amazing view over the city. Alright, let's look at various paintings. So many famous paintings. And mine right next to them. Actually, no, yours is on the other side of the room. Is it good enough? They certainly seem to think so. Let's see, there's Grandad. Join conversation. Let's talk to Grandad. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? Let's see, I'm holding up How About You? Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I need to be sure of my next model. Or see you later, Grandad. Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I'd suggest talking to Fraulein Nanzok, the art critic. That's her over there in the red dress. Of all the people here, she's the most interesting. I need to be sure of my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. Let's join this conversation. Excuse me, Alphonse. Ah, Margaret. Your art is very new, isn't it? Agreed, he's very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Oh, but the person I was actually wanted to talk to left as soon as I walked up. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me. Cream of Viennese society. Don't understand the painting. Okay. I'm just going to try to talk to that one person, but... oh well. How about this middle-aged gentleman? He is deep in conversation with the young lady outside. I can't click on myself yet this time. Let's join this other conversation, since it's the lady in red there that I'm trying to talk to. Hi, Moritz, please excuse me. Joseph has been waiting for me since he arrived. She's just ignoring me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna follow her. Join conversation. Fraulein, are you evading me? How do you know my grandfather? I apologize for bothering you. Let's just be direct. Fraulein, are you evading me? Herr Markert, are you following me? Yes. Be honest. Could you stop it, please? As always, it has been a pleasure talking to you, Joseph. Well, you see, he told me I should talk to you, so I was just trying to. Let's talk to Grandad again. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? How do you know Fraulein, Lonesak? I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine, but a very tough critic. See you later, Grandad. What to do now? Oh. Good luck on your hunt. Let's see. I can't seem to move the screen over, so I guess I'll just look at the middle-aged gentleman again. Yep, he's still deep in conversation with someone. Let's see, she told me to stop following her, so I will. Who else can I talk to? I'll talk to the well-rounded gentleman. Markert, how much are your paintings worth? How much does one go for? Well, I mean, they're worth what someone's willing to buy them for, so... Are you interested in buying one? Yes, woman with violin over there. Say, was she a real model of yours? She looks a lot like that young composer. Dorpel, was it not? That one is already spoken for, I'm afraid. An innkeeper in southern Bohemia. Nice. Goodness, your fame is spreading rapidly. Not really. It has a sentimental value for him. Sentiment? Is not the success of an artist measured, as all things, in money? Do you think only in terms of money? Ha ha ha. Don't be too hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant banker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Let's see. Artistic success is staying true to a vision. It's not something that can be measured. It's measured in followers. It's not something that can be measured. Many at my bank would disagree. Ha 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 ha. I'm successful. Painting me might change your mind. I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. See, I want to talk to her, but I don't want to be a jerk. She's already pretty much told me to leave her alone. So, how about sturdy-looking gentlemen? You see something in me, don't you? See, I see something, yes, perhaps, but there are other possibilities in the salon here. I must be certain you understand. I must be certain you understand. Of course, of course. You must take your time. Granddad. Why don't I just paint my granddad? Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? I'm holding up. How about you? Actually, I'm fine. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. See you later, Granddad. Good luck on your hunt. Alright, well, I can't talk to him about anything else. We can look at Vienna again. I can't believe I'm finally here. there's an amazing view over the city. I could talk to Clint again. I have a feeling I have to talk to her to progress this story. Be sure to choose your next subject wisely. Your career depends on it. I'll talk to you later. Let's see, well-rounded gentleman. Oh, have you decided? Will you paint me? Just like that? I don't even know you. Am I successful enough? I have to think about it first. Let's go with that second one. ... I don't know. What do you mean? How to explain it? It's like digging for gold. Ha ha ha. You have my attention. A miner uncovers layers of earth and rock, looking for the gold. I must uncover layers of your personality. I understand the analogy, although I think you should stick to painting. You would make a poor miner. I am sure you're right. I confess I would have thought a banker would be the last person to understand. We are far more alike than I would have imagined. More than ever, I'd like you to paint me. What's your name? Reynard Moritz. At your service. Is there anything else I can tell you? How much are you worth? Ha ha ha. Let's just say the bank is doing quite well. What do you do with all that money? I invest it. Let's see, in technology, in your businesses, do you ever invest in people? Do you ever invest in people? Yes, in all walks of life. Human capital, invaluable. Not all of my colleagues agree. A most interesting decision. Have I convinced you to paint me? A few layers down. You might find a greedy, lying bastard. Yes, I might. But flawed subjects can make interesting portraits too. If you'll excuse me. Why do I need to be excused? I think I've pretty much decided I'm going to paint him. Wilma Dorf was a difficult model. Young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best, but something is missing. Perhaps I could find more within her today. Herr Moritz. Margaret. I'd like to paint you. Ah. I feel honored. Where and when? My workshop. At your earliest convenience. Splendid. I shall see you there. And then he shows up and I literally paint him. I just cover him with paint. Oh, I could have just moved without having to look at things by clicking on empty space. I was unaware. Let's talk to Clint again. Don't get any bright ideas, but I will be your next subject. I'll talk to you later. Alright, can I leave? I'd really like to talk to that one chick that my grandpa knows, but she doesn't want to talk to me, so there we go. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? See you later, Granddad. Good luck on your hunt. I already discussed. Oh, there's an exit. Cool. Oh, must not forget Grandfather. Grandfather, I found my next model. Great, so are you ready to leave? I know I am. Yes, let's go. The Lion Song, Episode 2, Anthology. We can pick different buildings to visit. Let's see, my workshop, salon, city hall, Warner Strasse. Sorry for any of the pronunciations that I am completely butchering, but I haven't studied German since the mid to late 90s, and that was fairly briefly, so yeah, sorry. Let's go to my workshop. Can I go to my workshop? Oh, it was just taking a moment to load. Okay. Let's see. Portrait of a servant, old portrait, someone's knocking on my door, my first painting, an easel, workshop door. Let's open it. Good day. Please have a seat, Herr Moritz. A divan. I'm told the psychoanalyst Freud provides one for his subjects as well. But I don't think he paints people. Let's see. Those clothes you've chosen should do nicely. You look very much the prosperous banker, Herr Moritz. Undress or perfect. Did I tell this dude to undress? No. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to undress. Undress. Ha. Please reserve that request for the ladies, Margaret. I can hardly have a portrait of myself on the wall of the bank. Au naturel. Are you comfortable? If I may, I think I'll stand. You must stand, after all. Ha 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 ha. I've never had a model worry about my comfort. I assure you, I'm used to standing. This way we can achieve a necessary rapport, I think. If you're ready, we can begin. Would you mind if I asked you about yourself, as I paint? Only if I may ask questions of you as well. That makes sense. Then it becomes a conversation, instead of an interrogation. Let's see, I can say as you wish, or if you must. No, as you wish. I like this idea. Then ask away. Did you grow up in a prosperous family? Why did you decide to become a banker? Or are you good at math? Let's ask about family. Did you grow up in a prosperous family? I would like to say I came from a humble background. My story would be far more interesting, but I confess when I was born, sighs. I found a silver spoon thrust into my mouth. For how much do you usually sell one of your paintings? Let's see, I can say 50 kronen, 400 kronen, 2,000 kronen, which is a lie, or I'm sorry, but that's none of your business. I'll say 400. Adequate for a newcomer, I suppose. But I think they're worth much more than that. You must have legs of steel. How are we progressing? Let's see, the body of the work is almost complete, but in many regards we are finished. Again I see layers, but one eludes me, or the truth must be literally staring me in the face. Again I see layers, but one eludes me. Ah, the investor's nightmare. What is the balance sheet hiding? I hope you won't be disappointed. Would you allow me to see the painting? So I can say yes, no, or will you trust me? What will you trust me? Margaret, I trusted you. Now you must trust me. I'll see the painting. I think you give me too much credit, Margaret. And that statement does not come easy to one who deals in credit. I hope you are pleased. Indeed, yes. You have remarkable talent. Yet you remain unsatisfied? See, I will always be my toughest critic. I know something is missing. I hope one day I can please myself. I'm going to go with the first. I will always be my toughest critic. I understand. We are very much alike, you and I. I have the better sense of humor, but we are perfectionists always striving for more. I thank you. Show it at the salon, then have it sent to the bank. Hours later, ? No, not again. It happened again. How long? Hours gone. Where? Let's see, you've got portrait of servant, old portrait, portrait of Reynard Moritz, or my first painting. Yeah, that kind of looks like Laos. I wonder if it is. Then there's Vienna. Anything else I can click on? The Divan, discarded canvases. Not myself. Okay, a portfolio, a bookshelf. Let's look at my first painting. All I can see are the mistakes. Oh, wow, dude. Harsh. Portrait of a servant. What did I see in her? Hope. To escape her life. Someday. Old portrait. A failed attempt. Let's see, there's this outline of Herr Moritz right there. Portrait of Reynard Moritz. Reynard Moritz, a rarity among bankers. He cares about those who trust their money to him. I was so close to uncovering that last layer, his true self. What made him able to see himself in others' shoes? Should I take it to the salon? Let's see, most will say they like it. Maybe Fraulein Lonexac knows how. Maybe Fraulein Lonexac knows how I could improve it. Yes. Come what may, I must take it to the salon. Alright, let's look at my portfolio over here. Old sketches. Next drawing. Drawing. These are from the session with the young composer. I could see some of her layers when talking to her, even before painting her, but the greatness she would aspire to was still hidden. Next drawing. Let's inspect this. She was one of the first I talked to, pretended to be someone she wasn't. I didn't paint her. Alright, next drawing. Inspect. I remember this session. He was a funny gentleman. Alright, next drawing. It's back to Wilma again. Alright, what's on my bookshelf? The vase Grandma got me. Used to be a flower in there, but it's dried up, dead. Well, put a new flower in there then. Divan. I must find another model. Again? Already? Discarded canvases. Not a single one is worth finishing. There's barely a soul out there. Okay. Well, let's go home. The following morning. I can go to my workshop, City Hall, the salon, or Cartner Strauss. Let's go to the salon. Let's see, various paintings. Greta Lonizak. Let's see. Is Klimt here? No. Banker. Herr Renard Moritz, the banker. There was something about him. I couldn't capture it. Okay, maybe she'll be more receptive to me today. Or maybe I can look at this gramophone. There's no record on. Oh, well, that's sad. Alright, yeah, let's try to talk to her again. Hello, Fraulein Lonixach. Oh, hello. I'm happy I didn't have to chase after you today. I have no idea what you mean. You've brought a painting? Yes, it's over there, as you can see. Ha ha ha. Oh, I didn't notice. You just assumed you could bring it here? Yeah, I could say yes, why not? Would you take a look at it? Or I'm sure I've improved over Woman with Violin. Um, let's say yes, why not? You can't just assume. People want to look at your art. You can't just assume that, as if you're doing us a favor. Did that ever cross your mind? I wanted the opinion of the salon. I see. My. So I could say about the painting or never mind. About the painting. Yes. Would you take a look at it, or I'm sure I've improved over Woman with Violin? Would you take a look at it? I'd be honored if you would take a look at it. I expect you would be. You must be feeling brave today. I will say yes. Unfortunately, I'm already late for another engagement. No, please tell us what you think. Yes, please don't disappoint us. Sigh. You've caught something of him, something perhaps surprising to those who don't know him well. Let's see, he was a difficult subject. I did my best. Thank you. Yes, perhaps. You approve then? Well, it is better. It doesn't really do him justice, does it? I I've known him for years. There's much more to him than you show in this painting. A certain veneer, but lacking depth. Yes, I can see the problems now. Let's see, I realize I still have much to learn. I don't know what else I could have done, what's missing. I realize I still have much to learn. You're not being truthful with the brush. You must think outside your own experience. Go out into the real world. Try to see real people. Bend in this bright bubble of high society. Ah, yes, so very bright, if only for a time. Yes, bright indeed. Yeah, I could say you're the one living in a bubble, or and go where? Let's go with that one. Ha! Ask your grandfather. My grandfather? Yes. He climbs mountains. He knows what it's like to feel the sharp rock biting into his hands, the black earth under his fingernails. He knows the real world. Well, I wanted to paint him, but that wasn't an option I was given. See, I wish I could say the right things. Herr Reynard Moritz, the banker. There was something about him. Couldn't capture it. See, there's nothing else I can say to her. Let's see then. Oh, these two ladies were having a conversation about the dude in a uniform that I didn't actually choose to paint. Joseph's apartment. Grandfather, I need help. Fraulein Lon Nickzock told me to experience the real world. I don't know what that means. You know her well. What do you think she meant by that? Meet me at the market later. I'll show you. There's market, cafe, salon, and my workshop, and city hall. Let's go to the market then. I'm pleased you asked me to meet you. But something is on your mind. What can I do for you, my boy? Let's see. Fraulein Nixock told me to speak to you. Not everybody liked my last painting. I need to talk to someone real. Let's go with that. I need to talk to someone real. And you're the realest person I know. Thank you. At least I think that's a compliment. Fraulein Nixock said I need to experience the real world. For me, the real world is the north face of the Rio Alto. The upper end of the overhang from the foot of the rock face is 40 horizontal meters. My God! It was first climbed in 1879. I climbed it with Daniele a year later. That's as real as it gets. I thought this market would be real enough for me. Of course it is real, not like the salon. Their world is made of words. Gret knows this. But the real world, our world, this, is made of deeds. Not as dramatic as my example, but real all the same. I understand that, Grandad. Okay then, let's see if you do. Look over there. The woman at the vegetable stall. What do you see? See a plump middle-aged woman, a woman who carries herself well for her age. She looks familiar. She must have been beautiful when she was younger. A woman who carries herself well for her age. That's Madame Erica Fahrenheit. Oh, it's Erica with a K. I guess she's an angel, if those were real. She was once a famous actress, wasn't she? She still is, and one of the most beautiful women who ever breathed. You know her? I did, once upon a time, before I met your grandma. Let's see, let's go speak to her. I can wait here if she has an incredible presence even now. Let's go speak to her. Speak to her, Franz. It may sound strange to say this of an actress, but she is one of the realest people you will ever meet. But why won't you come too? You go, please. Alright, let's go talk to Madame Fahrenheit. Excuse me, Madame Fahrenheit? Why, hello there, Schnuckle. Forgive the intrusion. Forgiven. Didn't I see you at the Berg Theatre last week? Front row? Let's see, I could see, no, I'm afraid not, but I never miss one of your performances, or, oh yes. No, I'm afraid not, but it wasn't our best night, but what can you do? What indeed? My name is, you must see my next piece, Schnitzler. They say it's forbidden in Germany. So much is. Yes, I'll be sure to see it. My name, no, don't tell me. You sent chocolates to my dressing room, perhaps. Well, actually, of course I wasn't able to eat them. I'm on a strict diet. Always. You have to look good, especially for the boys in the front row. That's why I'm at the stall. Ah, madame, such a celebrated actress. Anything you want. Half price? ... Ha ha ha. Now, Schnuckle, what did you say your name was? Let's see, I didn't tell you yet. Pardon me. Or, my name is Franz Marpert. Let's go with my name is Franz Marker. But no, you can't be. You're too young. Let's see, I'm Franz Marker. I'm a painter. You're thinking of my grandfather, Joseph. My grandfather told me he knew you. Let's go with that last one. Your grandfather? Joseph? Yes, how silly of me. How is Joseph? I don't suppose he still climbs. See, he still climbs. Every chance he can. I don't think he'll ever stop. Let's go with every chance he can. And your grandmother? She passed away a few years ago. The herbalist. I must not forget to stop at the herbalist. Well, are you coming? You did, go. It's good to see you again, Madame Fahrenheit. Let's see, what have we here? I just can't make up my mind. What are your choices? The green, the blue, or the red one? What do you think? See, I think you look good the way you are. What are you looking for? I imagine it must be hard to always look as good. Let's see, what are you looking for? Would you read the labels for me? My eyes. Let's see, the red is foot bathing powder, the blue is exotic skincare, the green says anti-aging gel. The blue is exotic skincare. And the red is foot bathing powder, and the green says anti-aging gel. I have all of them already. You don't need them. Liar. You're Franz Marker, the painter. Yes. Would you paint me? I'm asking because I feel you understand me. I might. But if I did, I would paint you as you are, without all this. Why? Let's see, you're a beautiful woman, your beauty has only grown with time, because you are real. Because you are real. You would paint who I am. You would paint me? Yes. If you would only let me. When will you decide? Soon. Before the day is out. We'll make a decision over luncheon. As will I. Thank you. And tell your grandfather over there to come visit me. It's been too long. Alright, let's see. There's a policeman. There's a shopping crowd. Let's go back over to the grandfather. There's an herbalist. There's Granddad. So, let's see. I'm going to get some lunch. Will you join me? That's quite a woman. She wants you to visit her. She saw me? Yes. Oh, I have an engagement at my club. Old climbers sharing lives. Have fun. Was it of help to you? Seen the real world? I don't know. Take care, my boy. Alright, later, Granddad. Let's exit the market. Right. I can't actually seem to click. Nothing seems to light up when I click on it. Oh, there we go. Now they are. Let's go to the salon. Oh, no, not the salon. Let's go to my workshop. You've already changed course? Or is he just going to go to this? Oh, no, he changed course. You can see the little guy moving over there. Alright, I have an easel. It's empty. Well, then you should paint something. Oh, do I actually have to go back to the market and talk to her again? I really like, based on my research, I kind of thought this one would end up a little shorter than the last one. But, oh, not at the salon, the market. Go to the market. But apparently this one is less linear. Because we're already at like about the 45-ish or so minute mark, so I might want to be calling this soon. Alright, let's go find her then. I'm guessing all these people with the weird shadows are like people I could paint. They like have like layers or something. Let's see, I need to think. Dude, just, no you don't. Let's see, oodles of flowers, tulips. Okay. And lots of other flowers. I won't get through here. Okay. Loads of meat. So much meat. Various vegetables. Kaiserkraut vegetables. Vienna's finest vegetables. I guess I've gotta go to the cafe. Let's look at the shopping crowd. High time at the market. And maybe I can interact with the herbalist. What can I do for you? Do you have art supplies? I'm an herbalist. I don't deal in canvases. I deal in cures, creams, and curiosities. I do, however, have a special kind of color. Mixed it myself, but I'm saving it for a master painter, a great artist, someone like Klimt. So, about that color. Yes? So I could say, Madame Fahrenheit knows who I am. I'm a great artist. I would like to buy it. It's not for sale. I will only give it to a true master painter. Alrighty. Hey, policeman, what's up? Real? Maybe. A suitable model? Hardly. Alright, let's go see what I have to do before I can tell her that I want to paint her. Okay, let's go over there. Man, I've been running all over Vienna today. I'm gonna be really tired. Was everything to your liking? Yes. Delicious. Anything else for you, mein Herr? I'm fine, thank you. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like. But I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Nana. You are a good friend. Alright, well, let's go find her then. Ooh, there's a smoker. And a waiter. My table, coat rack, reader, kitchen. Where's the exit? Well, it doesn't seem to be this way. There's tapes, poster. Oh. He's completely lost in that book, Venus and Furs. There was another reader down here that I accidentally clicked on. Mathematicians. Slender mathematician. Okay. And Matière. Let's exit the cafe. Now let's go see if we can tell what's her face we'd like to paint her. Oh no, not the salon. Back to the market. Let's see if she's still standing over by the herbalist. I need to think. But what? Oh. Oh. This is really frustrating. In a completely different way than the last one was. This one was, like, too open-ended. I was expecting I was expecting something more like the first one, where we'd actually be, like, nearing a conclusion for the day, or for the episode. But this one seems like it's going to go on for at least, like, another hour or so, with all the back and forth I'm having to do to figure anything out. Good day, there's a table ready for you. Straight ahead, second table to the right. The waiter will be with you shortly. Enjoy. Yeah, I already came here and ate. I'm gonna talk to these mathematicians. What an extraordinary face. I wonder what they're discussing. They seem deep in conversation. I shouldn't intrude. Okay then. There's a coat rack. There are more coats than there are people here. Shows you what a buttoned-up society we live in. There's a waiter. There's a smoker. There's a reader. There's a poster. A poster advertising the new play at the Berg Theater. Excuse me, waiter. What can I do for you? Never mind. I wasn't actually trying to click on you. I was trying to click on this smoker here, who is humming to himself. How about this reader? Sounds like the Lions song. Okay. Let's talk to this slender mathematician again. What a subject that man would make. What a subject that man would make. I must paint him. No, you want to paint the actors. Pardon me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Markert. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? It is your friend here. Herr Schell. Emil Schell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I would be honored. Excellent. Let's see, I can need to take care of something first. Or I want to paint you. Well, I wanted to paint that other person, but I want to progress the story. So I want to paint you. You present a challenge I have never faced before. But I promise you, I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollenstrasse 10. Please come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. Right, I'm gonna leave. Okay, apparently I can't save here. So, either I'm going to break this up into different parts, or I'm just going to make it one long episode. Although I hope that's not the case, because I do have class in a little bit. So I guess let's get back to my salon. Oh, not the salon. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to my, workshop. It's a short word that starts with S, so my brain was probably thinking studio. Alright, there's a knock already. Good day. Please have a seat, Herschel. I've never been in an artist's studio before. Let's see. In fact, I don't know any artists or musicians or writers. Why is that? In Vienna, you can stumble over us at wherever you turn. My life, it's math, science. There's no room for art. Math is real. Art? I don't know. If you'll forgive me, I disagree. I hope when you see your portrait, you'll see I've captured who you really are. I don't know though, that ghost of hair what's-his-face is still hanging around right there. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Let's see, that suit you're wearing is a bit too large for you. I thought all mathematicians have beards. Undress, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that to everyone, because I'm a pervy artist, I suppose. Undress, please. What? You obviously have a trim figure. I'm sure you have nothing to be ashamed of. I will not undress, sir. Let's see, you're blushing like a red apple. I didn't mean to cause you such distress. If you have some injury, it is part of who you are. How can there be two layers simultaneously? Your duality of nature is incredible. Your duality of nature is incredible. Maybe I just wanted to see a reaction to me telling you to undress. This was a mistake. I see you're upset, but you see far too much, sir. Good day. Herschel, I need to paint you. Please. Wait. No, come back. Dear God, come back. What now? What choice do I have? Let's see, I could try and paint him from memory, or still paint Madame Fahrenheit. Let's try and paint him by memory. He was so vivid, I could try and paint him from memory. What was it I saw? I was very alarmed when he left, but I shouldn't focus on just that. There's much more to him. His appearance, when I asked him to undress, he stormed out. Why? Because he's not comfortable undressing? Maybe he thought you were going to be pervy or whatnot. Let's see, perhaps his body is disfigured in some way. Is the suit that important to him? Is he that self-conscious? Is he that self-conscious? Not exactly, but something very close to that. When he came in, he made a remark about art. He said he didn't know any artists. He said art was unreal to him. He said both of those. He said art was unreal to him. He believed it to be false, or perhaps imperceptible, intangible to him. He seemed to only have math on his mind. His life seems to revolve solely around math. I wonder what would happen if he was ever forced to abandon it. The painting is almost finished, but I need more. When he was here, he was anxious, but at the cafe, he was much more at ease. Yeah, he was hanging out with his buddy talking about math. Here, he was like being asked by some impertinent artist to undress, so he was talking to someone at the cafe. See, an acquaintance, a colleague, a friend, a relative? Well, it seemed like a colleague, based on what I overheard at first. Nene. Emil asked him to look at some equations. Oh, I thought the other one did that. Yes, they are both mathematicians. When I asked him to model for me, see, he was hesitant, he was on his guard, he was intrigued. He seemed intrigued. Because of me? No. Because of what I said? About his duality. He appreciated someone knowing his complexity. Yeah, but he doesn't want me, like, actually showing it, so there we go. I've painted all I could. This is him. Hours later, ? I finished the painting at dawn. Now it is near dawn again. I've lost an entire day, and my fate awaits me. Easel. Emile Schell. The first model to ever flee my workshop. There was something I couldn't capture. I can see that it's missing. Look at my bookshelf again. I've been looking for something similar, but no one seems to see people like I do. Oh, tools. I didn't notice those before. Good tools are no substitute for practice. They are not to blame. Will I again find myself lying there with hours lost? Possibly. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go home. The following morning. Well, the market's not an option today. At least it doesn't. Seems like it's not. Go to City Hall, the salon, my workshop. Let's go to the salon. Let's see, is my newest painting up there again? Is it just me, or do I look more disheveled now? Oh, yep, there it is. Restless Change is what I've called it, apparently. Emile Schell. The first model to ever flee my workshop. There was something I couldn't capture. I can see that it's missing. Let's talk to Klimt. Herr Klimt, please excuse my appearance. The painting, what do you think? Or nothing. Herr Klimt, please excuse my appearance. You look terrible, Markert. Whatever is the matter? I'm tired. Just a little tired. Tired? Would you allow me to paint you? I'll call it The Walking Dead. The painting, what do you think? What? What do you think? Who is your remarkable model? A mathematician. A mathematician? I always thought they were so boring. You've captured something there, Markert. You really have. Have you seen Fraulein Lonizak? I doubt she knows you brought another painting. I'll telephone her. Oh, no, because she already thinks that I'm too big for my britches, so... she's really going to think so. Are you alright? I'm not sure. You really don't look well. What happened to you? I had a blackout. More than one. What do you mean? I lose hours. They're just blank. When does this happen? After every painting. You need a doctor. Bruce, I just need some sleep. No, you need Freud. Dr. Freud's office. Just keep talking. About what? Anything that comes to your mind. Pictures, words, stories. Let's see. I see people in layers. You mean like onions? Or ogres? No. What do these layers look like? It depends on the layers. Some look like the person. Some look like entirely different, more like a symbol. It's hard to describe. Naturally. If it were easy, you wouldn't need me. They shift in and out of my perception. What do you think they stand for? Let's see, everything I'm not, aspects of their personalities. I don't know. Let's go with aspects of their personalities, because I'm pretty sure that's what he believes. Do you see your own layers? No. Why not? I don't have any. Rubbish. Let's see, I've never been able to see them. As a child, I looked for them in the mirror. Wrong mirror. Wrong mirror? What does that mean? I don't know. It sounded good. I've never been able to see them. Ah, that's different. Do you see layers in people? I wouldn't call them that. What do you call them? We're not here to discuss me. We're here to discuss you. I don't know what you want me to say. Many of my patients find it hard to talk about themselves. What do you do? I kick the furniture after they leave. Nice. Does that help? No, it hurts like hell. But it's better than me kicking them. If they won't talk, how can I help? I've had blackouts. Wonderful. No, they aren't. Wonderful that you're talking. Not the blackouts. What typically happens on days when you lose time? My model arrives, I paint my portraits, my model leaves. I paint my portraits. Do you talk to your models? Ask them about their lives? Yes, it helps reveal the layers, naturally. You're psychoanalyzing them. A few days later. Let's pick up where we left off. In the last session, you paint your portraits. What happens after your patients leave? He called them patient. Let's see. I don't know exactly. I guess I black out. There's something else. I don't know exactly. I spoke with Lonixac and your grandfather. Let's see, you talked to people who know me? Or what did they say? Your grandfather said... Wait. Something just happened. Please share it. I want to be excited too. I saw a layer. My layer. Reflected in my glasses? Me symbolically seeing into your soul? See, no, not at all. I'm not even looking at you. No, you weren't seeing into my soul. I'm not even looking at you. Your glasses. I'm not even looking at you. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Where did you see it? Right there above. Around me. A secret desire, perhaps. My own layer. That's the first time. Oh, you need to do a self-portrait. Got it. What did they tell you? Markert mentioned a second easel in your workshop. What second easel? It has a canvas on it. Covered by a sheet. Let's see, if he was mistaken, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no second easel in my workshop. He's mistaken. Well, in that case, I won't suggest you go immediately to your workshop and rip off that sheet. You're not making sense. Yeah. My god, it just happened again. I saw another of my layers. Go to your workshop, Markert. Rip off that sheet. if you can. It's all downhill from there. I'm pretty sure I gotta paint myself. My workshop. No easel. The layers, they're gone. Oh, what? Covered painting. Yep, the second easel just materialized. It's me. My god. I've been trying to find my layers. But I saw them. They're there. It's me. Is this what I've been painting during my blackouts? I tried to find the layers that resonate with me. It's far from complete. Time to finish this, but no rushing it this time. Pleading figure, cowering figure, deformed figure, torn figure. Let's go with pleading figure. This figure bears the closest resemblance to me. During my session with Freud, I saw my own layers, if but for a very short moment. Can I bring them out again? When did they show? When? So he asked me about my dreams, he talked about his patients, he talked to others about me, he asked about the blackouts. The first time was when he talked to others about me. Hours later. Alright, so the pleading figure I can't choose anymore. There's cowering figure, deformed figure, and torn figure still. Let's just keep working from, what is this, left to right, or whatever. Okay, cowering figure. Is that Herr Moritz? Well, you guys did have some things in common. This feels familiar. See, he mentioned our sense of humor. He seemed to care about others around him. He kept inquiring about me. No, he seemed to care about others around him. Other people. He cares about those around him. Do I too? No, I really want to care about painting them. My models. I want them to feel safe when I paint them. I want them to be understood, to open up. Do you really? Because it just kind of felt like you were using people, to me at least. Hours later. Alright, so that one's done. Now the deformed figure. There is something of shell here. I managed to capture something, but what is it? And why did I paint it as part of myself? See, he's living in his own world. He was hiding something. Yet I am not. Are you sure about that? These layers. It's more like they're hiding from me. No, that can't be right. Alright, now just the torn figure left. A hastily painted figure. It's hard to make out what exactly it's supposed to be. No wonder. The past weeks have been rough, rather unpleasant, or so revealing. So revealing. Ha ha ha. Good one, Franz. But in everyone I met, there was a connection. Even with those where I saw no layers. Even with Granddad, Clint, the young composer. Well, let's bring this back to Romeo, the young composer. I regret painting her back then. There was so much more to her. This is me. The first time I feel like there's something more to me, sharing something of me, reflected by others. I've got to show her. This is what's been missing. Weeks later. Why weeks later? Alright, to the salon. To the salon. Finally. I have not heard from you in weeks. Are you alright? What can I do for you, Franz? Let's see, I have another painting. I'm looking for Greta. What happened in the past weeks? Goodbye. I have another painting. Well, let me see it. Don't show this to anyone. Some paintings just aren't meant to be seen. Why? Our audience, they want to see something mesmerizing, something magical. They don't want to peek behind the curtain of mastery. They want mastery to remain... they want mastery to remain mystery, unachievable. Don't show them the journey, show them the destination. This painting, its journey through and through. I'm looking for Greta. She comes by from time to time, but not as often as she used to. Is something wrong? Maybe. I don't know. The adventure, the titillation are gone. She has seen it all. And with you not coming here anymore... Anyway. Do you know where Greta lives? If I did, why should I tell you? Let's see. I could try to bring her back to the salon. I could sell one of your paintings. I could come back to the salon. I could try to bring her back to the salon. Very well. Wait a moment. Here, this is it. Thank you, Gustav. Greta's apartment. Greta's apartment, the same afternoon. This is her. What are you doing here, Franz? What do you want from her? Validation. Why bother her? Is this not it? This painting? Knock, knock. Who's there? Let's see. Markert, Franz, it's me. Well, I mean, I'm not that close with her yet, so I'm not going to say Franz or it's me. So, Markert. How did you find me? Klimt. What? Can I do for you? Let's see, I wanted to thank you. I've painted a new portrait. Would you let me paint you? Would you let me paint you? Do you think you're ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Although your layers are difficult to uncover, so be it. If you choose me as a model, I will help you uncover me. Also, I wanted to thank you. What for? Be critiquing my work, critiquing me, rescuing me, sending me to Dr. Freud. Sending me to Dr. Freud, that was really helpful. You needed to find yourself. Dr. Freud is good at making maps to where we need to go. And so I say again, thank you. I've painted a new portrait. A self-portrait worthy of Van Gogh. The cost was high, but I would never have survived had I not painted it. I'd like to buy it. Let's see, it's yours. I'll sell it to you. It's not for sale. It's yours. You've already given me more than I can ever repay. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say to you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Right. Oh, I'm at the market with Grandfather. So, you found reality after all. I did, or I found myself. I found myself, because I'm so self-absorbed. Would you let me paint you, Granddad? Do you feel ready, grandson? These people asking if I'm ready to paint them. As ready as I'll ever be. Would you paint me in my prime, scaling the Pio Alto? If that's what I see, or I'd paint you as you are. If that's what I see. I'm sure it is. It's who I used to be. The deeds I'm made of. Though yours, if you choose to paint me, I'd be honored. Granddad, why are you running away? Wait up. I have more people to paint. I'm sitting on my divan. Who shall I paint? Let's see. Greta Lonigzak or Joseph Markert? Well, I mean, I want to paint them both. I still want to paint that actress too, but let's go with, let's go with Grandpa. I mean, I'm sure I can paint them both at some point, but so be it. Finn. %, also gave the portrait to Leios. I didn't actually have a choice in that one, did I? It was already spoken for. Oh, I could have, changed my mind about it. 43% also painted the banker's portrait. %, also painted Emil's portrait. 67 didn't win Greta's affection either. I didn't realize I was trying to win her affection. I wonder what I could have done to have won it. I don't think I care enough to play through. I mean, this has been interesting, but I don't think there's much replayability there for me. A bright mind with a bold heart. Must hide her true self to be heard. The Lions Song, Episode 3, Derivation. Exit episode, there we go. So if you actually watched all the way through this, thank you. That was a long one. I really didn't expect it to go on that long. Well, we've got 2 more episodes to do. Hopefully, this was the longest. If not, oh well. Good to know that I can't save in the middle of them. I didn't know that before. So if you enjoyed this, please feel free to give it a like or comment to that effect. If you disliked it, you can also use that button or express yourself in the comments as well. Feel free to subscribe, ring the bell icon. And once again, this has been The Lion's Song, Part 2. We'll return to this game in 2 weeks' time. And I have been some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.